The purpose of the Cool Surfaces experiment is for students to create simulated buildings out of cardboard boxes and observe the effect of different colored exteriors on the air temperature inside the boxes when placed under heat lamps, simulating direct sunlight. This experiment can be conducted using acrylic paint or construction paper. The materials you will need to conduct the experiment are 2 open-top boxes about the size of a banker's box or smaller, 2 alcohol thermometers, white acrylic paint or white construction paper, black acrylic paint or black construction paper, clear packing tape, 2 paintbrushes, unless using spray paint or construction paper. If measuring the surface temperature, which is optional, 1 infrared thermometer, 2 heat lamps and 2 heat bulbs, we used 250-watt bulbs, a writing utensil, a box cutter, and a paper or computer to record your results. First, gather all of the required materials. If preparing the boxes using paint, place the box open side down on a protected surface. Paint the sides and the bottom of each box, 1 white box and 1 black box, and let dry overnight. If preparing the boxes using construction paper, place the box open side down on a surface. Tape construction paper to the sides and bottom of each box, 1 black and 1 white, ensuring that the entire box surface is covered. Turn the boxes on their sides with the open side facing you. Use a pen or other writing utensil to trace an outline of the thermometer on the side of each box. The side of the box with the thermometer should not directly face the heat lamp. Cut a rectangle out of each box and secure the thermometer to the inside of the box using tape so that the front of the thermometer is visible through the cut rectangle. On the outside of the box, cover the thermometer hole with 1 or more pieces of clear packing tape, ensuring that the hole is completely covered on all sides. Find a suitable indoor area and set up 2 heat lamps to simulate direct sunlight. The bulb guard should be roughly 11 inches away from the boxes, but don't turn the lamps on just yet. The heat lamps should be directly above the boxes as shown in the picture on the screen. Be sure not to leave the heat lamps unattended when turned on, and turn the lamps off directly after use. Handle the heat lamps carefully and do not touch the bulb or metal guard after they have been turned on, as they will be very hot. Next, place the boxes open side down under the heat lamps. At this point, if using an infrared thermometer, measure the surface temperature of the top of each box and record the temperatures. Next, record the initial temperatures of each thermometer attached to the boxes. It can be difficult to read the alcohol thermometers due to the lack of light inside the boxes. If you cannot clearly read the thermometers, we suggest taking photos of them using your phone or another good camera and zooming in to read them. Now it's time to turn on the heat lamps and set a timer for 30 minutes. Make sure not to leave the heat lamps unattended while turned on, and don't touch the hot bulbs or metal guards. When the time is up, read the thermometers and document the new interior air temperatures. For each box, subtract the initial interior air temperature from the 30-minute interior air temperature to determine how the air temperature has changed. Compare and record the change in air temperature for each box. It's important to compare the change in temperature as opposed to directly comparing the 30-minute temperatures, since the boxes may not have started at the same temperature. At this point, if using an infrared thermometer, measure the surface temperature on the top of each box and document the findings. Finally, clean up the materials and you're done.